Hello, my name is Ken. Welcome to the Documented Distillery, the channel dedicated to documenting spirits. This is a new channel where I aspire to give you history and information about what you're drinking. The ultimate dream is to start a legal craft distillery which produces spirits that would be completely documented on this channel for you to drink. Today's episode is about the history of distilling. Alcohol is not something we invented, but something we discovered. Alcohol is a natural product which is created when yeast is doing an anaerobic conversion of sugars into ethanol and carbon dioxide. This happens in nature, and there are animal species that are known to like to get drunk, for example elephant, bears, monkeys, moose, squirrels, other animals, and us. The oldest known location where humans made alcohol is the Carmel Mountains in Israel. The find is about 13,000 years old. There are bedrock mortars, which are basically holes in the ground, which contain proof of malting grain and fermentation. So this could be considered the first beer, although it would have nothing to do with beer we know today. Then in Jiahu in China, pottery shards have been found containing traces of fermented rice, honey, grapes and hawthorn, dating back to 7000 BC, and this is considered to be the first mead. Then in Georgia we have found traces of the first wine production dating back to 6000 BC. And other regions have been producing alcoholic beverages like Iran, Egypt, Babylon, which is now known as Iraq, India, Honduras, which is Central America, where they used cocoa pods and used the juice to make cocoa wine. Plato said that moderate use of wine is beneficial for your health and happiness, but he did not recommend to drink it before the age of 18 years. The first proof of distillation techniques is written down on the Akkadian tablets describing perfumery operations. These date back to 1200 BC. The book from Dioscorides, the Materia Medica, contains a helmet-shaped lid for gathering condensed mercury. In the 2nd century, distilled water is described by Alexander of Aphrodisias. In the 3rd century, Cleopatra the alchemist draws an alembic. And then Maria the Jewess invented the tribicos, which is an alembic with 3 arms, and she is also the person who gave the name to the bain-marie. I do not consider freeze distillation as a distillation, but rather as a concentration, as impurities are being left behind. In 300 BC, Aristoteles describes vapor from wine as being flammable. The first distilled beverage comes from Pakistan, where baked clay retorts called Gandhara stills were used as an alembic. This produced a very weak liquor. Geber described that adding salt to boiling wine increased the flammability of the vapors. Al-Kindi is thought to be the first to distill wine, and then in the 12th century recipes for aqua ardens, which is Latin for burning water, appear by distilling wine with salt. Notably, Salernus was one of the persons describing this. In the same period, distilling started in China, where a 12th century still has been found in Qinglong. Arnold of Villanova and John of Rupiskisa described the medical properties to be able to prevent diseases and be life-preserving, hence the name aquavita. Aquavita was used as a medicine during the plague. Between the 15th and 19th century there was a little ice age in Europe, with a first peak in 1586, and regions where vineyards were dying started distilling mead, cider, beer, sugar and everything they could find to create alcohol. This concludes the first episode, which gives you a short history about the origins of distilled beverages. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a subscribe. Next episode will be about stills. There is a multitude of different stills and their history, which would be an interesting topic. If you have any feedback or ideas for our channel, please leave these behind in the comment sections. Have a great day. Bye!